Hey gang, welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good day, getting ready for the New Year's. We was up here at Plumbers, vacuuming and mopping a little bit, just cleaning up, getting ready for the singing. That's what I was making this video about. I know it's the last minute, I should have done it a few days ago, but we're having a singing here tonight at 6 o'clock. This is December the 28th, 2024. So if you're around the area here, and I know I got several local folks that watch this channel, y'all come on up here tonight, 6 o'clock. I can't tell you who's going to be singing. I know Wayne Gerald's will be here, and that makes me think I need to mention him. He's got a channel, I think it's called Wayne Gerald's. If y'all like bluegrass music, he's one of the best. So check that out here on YouTube. Should be able to type in Wayne Gerald's, and it should pull him up. We know him as Bear. That's what he's been known all my life. My great-grandma, which is his grandma, she nicknamed him Bear, I reckon. I may be telling that wrong, but she's the one give all the folks their nicknames, so I'm real sure she's the one that give him his nickname. And he's a real good musician. So y'all go check him out. Tell him that Rocky sent you. You can probably just tell him Burnt Church sent you. He'll probably know by that. But if not, just say Rocky sent you over there to listen to some of his bluegrass music. The wife is vacuuming. I've been vacuuming some, and I've mopped a little bit back here. Done what we can for these floors. They're in pretty bad shape. But we just have to work with what we've got. We're just trying to keep the doors open here. Trying to raise enough money to keep the lights on and the water to where we can keep having these singings and to keep the cemetery up. Some of y'all that's watched the channel, y'all know what I'm talking about. I've had a few new ones, so I'll explain it again. This church is a landmark here in our community. I can't remember when it was established, 1868 or something like that. And as far as I know, there have been 2 churches here that has burnt. And I helped just a little bit on this one, rebuilding it, back in probably the early 1990s. Probably around 91 or 2, 3, somewhere around in there. We done some sawmilling for some of the lumber and helped put the roof and stuff on the church here. This is some old newspaper clippings. These are more new. This is February the 2nd of 2023. That's Wayne Gerald's right here. And that's my old man in the middle. And that's his brother Bobby right here. Wayne's brother Bobby. My daddy's the first cousin to them. This here is from 1995. So I'm guessing this is probably when it burnt. So I was off a little bit. I said 91 or 2, but it was 1995. This is what the old church looked like, the one that burnt. This is some of the rubble here from it. But it's part of the community. We've lost our stores, we've lost our schools, and it's just, those are the things that builds a strong community. We've lost them, and I wish we could get our school back. I wish we could get our little local store back. But we're doing all we can to save this part of the community. So if y'all would, you come out tonight, listen to some good singing, and have a little fun. And I want to shout out to the Rustic Caveman. I haven't sent you any more pictures yet, brother. I just really hadn't made any. I'll try my best to make some right now today. But the Rustic Caveman made us some flyers to put up around the community to remind people to come here and the dates. So I'll be trying to get that to you, Chris, just here real soon. I'm going to show y'all the outside out here. These are some pretty little wreaths my wife brought and hung up down here back before Christmas sometime or another. But like I said, I've got new subscribers, and they have no idea probably what I'm talking about here. But this is the new church. Well, new. 1995 is when the old one burnt, so it's not real new, but It took a year or so to get this one built. The community, everybody around here pitched in. D. Irvin, he was the driver behind getting this rebuilt, and he's since passed away. He was a real good fella. I've worked a lot of days with him doing carpenter work, and he was a real good fella. He was a big part of this building being rebuilt. He was the deacon here. But it's not just the church that we're saving. We're trying to keep funds up to keep this cemetery up, to keep it mowed. There's still plots here. People still getting buried here, and if some of us don't step in, this will just be an old, overgrown, forgotten cemetery. There's all kinds of those cemeteries scattered around here in the woods. I've deer hunted around these woods my whole life, and there's old places that's got some markers, that's cemeteries that's just growed up in the woods, and no one knows what they are anymore. So that's what we're doing here for all the new subscribers. This is just a big part of our community. Now, I've not set up any kind of donations or anything. That may be something that I try to do in the future, but as of right now, I've not really had anyone reaching out wanting to donate anything. If you happen to want to, my email is in the description of every one of my videos. You can email me and we'll work out something. If you decide that you want to give something, every penny of it will be given to the church here. But that's not what this video is about. Just if you feel led to give, you can reach out to me in my email and we can work it out from there. We really need a preacher to take this church. This is the main church part that we was just in. This part over here is what I call the parsonage. It's a big open area with a kitchen and stuff in it. I just can't believe we've been doing this now going on 2.5 years, and we haven't really had any preacher really want to take the church. We had one on the beginning that his church, I think it had burnt and they was rebuilding, but it didn't work out. I think he found another building closer to town. That's the whole thing nowadays. Everybody wants to be at town. And that's fine, but I feel like there's a whole lot of old country boys like me that don't want to be at town. As far away from the town as I can be, in a small little country church or a small little school, that's where I feel more at home. But anyway, if you're local, come on out tonight and listen to the singing. I thank y'all for watching. I pray God blesses you, and I'll see you in the next one.